Since I was born, I've been trained to serve you.
You know, like the scene from Coming to America. You know, we always reference that in the intro, the part where that one princess from another country was supposed to marry Eddie Murphy. Her desires, well, the scripture said her desire should be towards her husband. But her desire was she was born and raised and groomed to please the king of Zamunda, which was Eddie Murphy, Prince Hakeem. All right, that was her whole purpose on earth, and that's righteous. That's the way it should be. Whatever Eddie Murphy liked, she was in the right spirit. That's how it was going to be in the kingdom. That's how it's going to be. They're going to be created to please us in righteousness. The kingdom of heaven will be so beautiful, so pleasant, so righteous that nations are going to want to serve us, man. You know, they got a term called pick me, which women act like is a bad thing. You know, wanting to be picked. You're supposed to want to be picked. All right, men are the prize. Women, you're supposed to want to be picked. These nations, these women in the kingdom, they're going to want to be picked. These heathens, I'm talking about the concubines, because the Israelite women, they going to be good. All right, they're already going to be belonging to somebody. Isaiah 4. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You ever seen the old films of the Beatles when them bitches were chasing them, running them down? Some of them women really wanted to get at the Beatles because they were on top. You know, women are hypergamous. They like a guy that has power. They like a guy that's on top. Well, guess what, brothers? We got the power. It just hasn't fully manifested itself yet. But we do have the power. The scriptures is powerful. Hebrews 4 and 12. We got the power. So when the power fully manifests itself, brothers, them women are going to be running us down. Isaiah 4 and 1, man. 7 women. And that's just a completion. It's going to be more than 7.
Now, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now, just like the elder brother said, we have the power. See, we have the scriptures already and His instructions on how to deal with these women. But see, now we came up in the curses, under the curses, in Babylon the Great, America, and these other lands that we were scattered in, and they was pushing this feminist agenda, and they was coming with all of these movies and fairy tales, hypnotizing the minds of the men and the women. But the scriptures give us the power to defeat that. What they say, every strong thing that's exalting itself over the words of Yahweh. See, Yahweh gave us the power. And so we're going to go into this power real quick and see the specific instruction. Because the Eddie Murphy situation is exactly how Yahweh broke it down in the word, because He is the word. He come in the volume of the book. So let's go into this word. Okay, let's start with 1 Peter chapter 3. Now look at verse 6. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, verse 7, ye husbands, meaning you brothers, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, meaning her respect level need to be that she's the weaker vessel. She's not to be worshipped. She's not to be obeyed. You see, she's not to be worshipped. She's not to be obeyed. She's not to be followed. This is what the scriptures is saying. See, but let's go to first Ezra, because this is what these men are doing. See, the men are the problem. They're not following the instruction. They're not receiving the power that Yahushua have given through the word. Okay, first Ezra chapter 4. Let's start around about the 18th verse. Okay. Now, let's see here. Well, let's jump down to verse. Okay, there it is. 22. It says, by this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Okay, rulership, dominion. She's in control. She's leading you. She's having power over you. Do ye not toil and labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? See, you should not be laboring and toiling to give nothing to some woman. See, your wife, this is not what you laboring and toiling for. See, you laboring and toiling for yourself in your kingdom. See, it's not for your wife or your second wife or your third wife. See, it's not for your second wife and the other two wives. You don't really care too much about them. You're going to labor and toil for the second wife. You see, it's for your kingdom. It's for yourself. This is what you laboring and toiling for. To uphold your rulership as the king, as the ruler. See, that's why Abraham, what did he say Abraham did? Let's go into, see if we can get what Abraham did. Because this is why our foremother was obeying him. Look at Genesis 18. He say, for I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him. This is what Abraham was doing. Abraham was commanding his household. He wasn't pussyfooting around the woman. He wasn't begging the woman to do something, asking the woman to do something, pleading with the woman to do something. See, getting emotional and yelling and screaming at the woman to do something. See, Abraham didn't have to do all these things. He was directing his house. He was being assertive. See, he was making plans. See, the Most High, when he had them 613 laws, he was dealing with the nation of Israel like a woman and a husband. He was the husband. He made a plan with those 613 laws. He didn't go consult with the woman and see what she liked and what she didn't like. No, he laid down the law. He made plans with this woman. That's the same thing. He directed this woman. This woman, as the nation of Israel, and as a man and his woman, they followed those directions. See, they didn't buck up and say, well, what's up with this law and what's up with that law? They said, we will do the law. We willing to go with your direction. See? And so this is how you have to be with these women. You can't have it in your mind that you're going to follow them. See, they can sense that you're going to follow them. See, a child know when a parent is gonna let them do whatever they want to do. And when they're not gonna let them do whatever they want to do, they got to follow the rules. See, they know what auntie house they can go over, and she gonna have let anything go. And they know what auntie house they gonna go over, and she gonna have rules and regulation, and a plan on action on what they gonna be doing when they go over her house. It's not just gonna be hangout time. It's gonna be we gonna do this, we gonna do that. The women can sense this, they understand this. But you got these soft, effeminate men, and they're creating the atmosphere. Because it's one statement that's going around that the women are saying. You can't lead me if you can't lead me. You can't tell me what to do if you can't tell me what to do. How you gonna tell me what to do? You can't even do it. You're not doing it. You're not telling me nothing. You just wanna get Netflix and chill. What is that? Life is not about no Netflix and chill. Come over to my house, we gonna hang out. That's not what life is about, man. You have to be a whole, complete man. You have to be a whole, complete king that's directing his kingdom. When you directing the kingdom as a king, like King Solomon, you have wisdom. You're not sluggish. You like a ant. You preparing for the summer. You preparing for the winter. You preparing for the spring. You preparing for the fall. You preparing. You making preparations for a situation. Every situation, you making a preparation for it. You preparing for it. That's what a king do. When he see the enemy, he have watchmen to look out for the enemy. See, you got a security system. You got a food system. You got a water system. You got a building system. You got a system for every problem that's coming up. You dealing with the plan. You can't be on your mama couch talking about you a king and you want a woman to do something. See, if you can't lead and direct her, you can't lead and direct her. You can't be talking about anything got to do with submission. Submission don't work that way. But these weak, effeminate men, and they talking about these women. Yeah, the women are totally screwed in the head because the men is going along with the feminist movement too and worshiping women. It ain't the women. Anybody gonna fall for somebody trying to worship them. But only the man is in that position. Only the man is in that on that throne. He's the only one that's fit to rule, that was created to rule. See, a lioness wasn't created to rule. She wasn't created to roar and scare the animals so her foot soldiers can go get them. She wasn't created to protect the pride. That ain't what she was created to do. The man was created for this. Let's get some more on 2nd Ezra. It says in verse 26, it says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. What wits? Your wits as a man, as a king, and become servants for their sake. Now you become her servant. She telling you what to do. See, she making the plans and you executing her plan. She directing you and you following her direction. See? And then what's going to be the results? Verse 27, many also have perished and erred and sinned for women. This is a sin. See, this is breaking the law. The law was that this man was supposed to lay down the law and direct his house. See, he was supposed to be there making plans. I think it is even a song. man, I forgot the artist, but he had the song "I'm Making Plans." Yeah, you supposed to be making plans, and not just for a funky wedding, some feast that you finna have. No, it's bigger than making a plan for a wedding. You supposed to make the plan for everyday life, for every situation. Make the plan for the children. You supposed to be the director. You don't have an actor in the movie sitting up trying to direct the movie. No, you an actor. I already wrote out your whole role that you finna do. You finna do this, you finna do that. Then at the end of the movie, you gonna get with him and you gonna go do this. Yeah. You're not directing, you're not gonna go to the director and tell the director. I don't give a damn if you try to go tell the director. See, that's another thing. When the women follow the feminist movement and they come and say, "Oh, director, oh, you should put that in the movie, man. Let me do this while let me do this in the movie." No, your role. This is your script. This is your role. This is what you need to do in this movie. You ain't gonna do nothing else. Now, if you don't want to do this role, you can go and get into somebody else's movie, make your own goddamn movie. But you not finna be in this movie doing what you wants to do. This is my movie. See, I'm directing this movie. If you want to get about the movie, you can get about the movie. But this is the movie. You better be happy that you in this movie. Cause this movie finna be a hit. Especially if you an Israelite. This movie finna be a hit. This ain't no regular movie. See, you ain't in just any little stage play. This is a major motion picture movie. And it's going platinum. So you can better play this role and be happy that you was chosen to play the damn role. Not finna modify my script just because you got some titties and you got some a butt. You done got a BBL or whatever they call it. I don't give a damn what you got. Nigga, this is my movie. You can't bring nothing to the table. There's nothing that you can bring to this table that's gonna change my script. See, there's nothing that you can bring to my kingdom that's gonna make my kingdom do any kind of changing. This is the kingdom. How shall I say? The kingdom is at hand. This is the kingdom for every Israelite man. See, and the women gonna fall into the line, into those men's script. Those men gonna write a script, and those women got to follow that script. Those women got to follow what's in that script. You ain't coming up off that script. And that's why you got this in Isaiah. It's saying that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And see, that reproach ain't gonna be no reproach in the kingdom. So this is he giving us the power in this kingdom where the reproach is on the women. See, now just to be all the way transparent, it's in Ezekiel, it talks about going into the wilderness. Now it could be some situation where you got the Israelites in the wilderness and he purging out the rebels, and the women on flock to the men so they won't be a part of the rebels, and they go get with them a man. But however the situation go, they gonna have to get on the script of this man. They not gonna come and say, "Oh, you need to get me some bread, and you need to get me some clothes, and you need to take care of me." None of that. You need to have some money. You can't be a broke ass nigga. See, you can't. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. And the man shouldn't. I don't give a damn what these women say. You don't allow them to come to you with nothing less. This is my movie, man. I'm the director. The Most High made me the director. You is not gonna get into this movie, man, and you not finna direct nothing. You can make all the requests you want to make. You not finna direct this movie. That's the mindset that these men got to be on. And if they not on that mindset, they are sinning, and they gonna perish dealing with that darn woman, cause she gonna lead them to destruction. Let me get that verse. Look at that 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead you called you to error and destroy the way of thy path. See, you let that woman lead the situation, you gonna be destroyed. You gonna be in error. And so the men are the problem. The men are allowing these women to rule and direct. They need to be led. But you can't be no person that can't lead nobody. You can be a broke behind Negro working at McDonald's or raking grass, making $20, dollars whenever you go rake the people grass. But you better have direction, man. You ain't got to be filthy rich. You better have direction, meaning you better have a plan. And when you make a plan, you instantly prosper, man. You instantly get where you going because you have direction, and you gonna plan on going somewhere. See, when you don't got direction, where is you going? Where you taking me? I'm not just gonna get into a car with a random Negro, man. You got to be taking me somewhere. Where is you taking me? Oh, we finna go over here and hang on the beach. Well, what we gonna do on the beach? You got to have a whole plan. See, you got to plan that thing out. That's something you want to do. Plan it out. You want to take a trip to Las Vegas. Well, how we gonna get there? What room we gonna stay? What's the plan? You got to have a whole plan. You got to sit down and plan the thing out. That's the job of a man. And if you ain't got that plan and you can't break it down in a 2 minute situation, see, you can't be don't worry about it. No, you got to have a plan, man. You got to have some kind of presentation for your plan, presenting that plan to whoever following you. That a follow you gonna be transparent with the Most High. He gave us the word. He gave us Yahweh. He just didn't have a plan. Oh, I'm God, and you just don't worry about that. I'm God. No, he gave us direction through the word. See, we his woman. He gave us direction. This is what's gonna happen. He gave us the prophecy. This is when this is gonna happen. You gonna measure the time. See, this is what the men are failing to do. This is why the women are acting the way they're acting. This is why feminism sounds so good. But just like the elder brother said, we have the power. The word told us. This is a certified way to deal with women. This ain't just some pimpology. See, this ain't some mess some man made up on the internet. This is Yahweh Shah telling us you have to direct the women. You have to rule over the women in your mind. You got to be the king in your mind. You can't beg a woman. You can't ask a woman. A king is not asking nobody to do nothing. A king is not begging nobody to do nothing. A king is not trying to get somebody to handle his kingdom. He gonna rule his kingdom. He gonna direct his kingdom. He gonna make the hard decisions in his kingdom. See, a king got wives. He don't got no partner. He don't got no partner that's gonna be a ruler with him. No, she not ruling nothing because she's not directing nothing. She just like the rest of these people in my kingdom. I got dominion over all of them. I'm directing all of them. She might get some chores or some things that I want her to do that I don't ask nobody else to do. But she ain't directing nothing in this kingdom, man. This is why the women is doing what they doing, because somebody got to go. They gonna go somewhere. A woman is moving, man. She not finna sit there and just roll her fingers and wait for some man to come pop up on the scene like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, or some damn superhero. No, she finna make moves. She finna go with the feminism. She finna go with the society and deal with whatever uh situation that's presented to her. But the men, when the men get her, they can't be on no, I'm gonna let the woman be a partner to me and I'm gonna follow what she's saying this way and that way. No. See, you is in sin, you is in error. And I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves, scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.